What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's look at some college basketball picks for Friday, February 24th slate of games. Let's take a look at our picks from last night before we get started. Trey, start us off.
Let's go. It's good to get back on the winning track. I had Penn State. They showed up for us and got a nice road win against Ohio State. It was an incredibly sweaty game. It was going back and forth with both stars showing up to play. Pickett scored 23 for Penn State. Sensabaugh scored 20. But it does need to be noted, Pickett scored the Penn State's last 11 points. So shout out him especially. 5-1 in the last 6 days. So let's keep it going today.
21 for Pickett in the second half as well. He took over in that game. I had the Northwestern Wildcats plus 5.5 on the road versus Illinois and the under 136.5. Talk about a tale of two halves, man. 37-19 in the first half for Northwestern, then a 47-25 second half for Illinois. An all-time choke job for Northwestern to win that game. We do get both covers of plus 5.5 and the under 136.5, but I do feel bad for the Wildcats. That was a brutal collapse, and I hope they can get over that loss fast. They're a great team. They just collapsed in the end, but it was tough to watch, but we got both wins. Teeth is unable to be here tonight. He's under the weather, so we're going to move on with our picks to tonight. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, after dabbling in the Power 5 yesterday, I'm going to go back to where I'm comfortable, back in the small school matchups. I'm just going to give you my pick at the beginning and give you guys the trends at the end. I'm going to go with James Madison here, minus 13.5. I feel like that is the right play. Georgia State just is not a very good team, and these two teams have played earlier this season, and it was a road game for James Madison, and James Madison ended up covering that game by 11 points, beating Georgia State by 16. So it was a slobber knocking of a game. This is a home game for James Madison, so that's even a good thing to parlay with this as well. Georgia State is coming into this game losers of 6 straight games. That just seems to be a mood for how their season has gone, honestly. They are 10-19 on the season, 0 for 10 on the road. Out of those 10 road games, they've only covered 1. So they are not very good on the road at all. And James Madison is coming into this game winning 7 out of their last 9 games. They are 20-10 on the season, 10-3 at home. And they've been ATS warriors this season with an 18-9 ATS mark. And the main thing in this game is these two offenses are polar opposites. Georgia State is the 313th ranked offense in college basketball, scoring only 66 points per game. James Madison is the 18th ranked scoring offense in college basketball, scoring over 81 points per game. That's a 15-point scoring difference, and this line is 13.5. Combine that with this being a home game for James Madison, I think this game could get ugly pretty quickly. And then parlay with that James Madison does have the higher ranked scoring defense as well. So they're better on offense, better at defense. I don't know. I just think that this game could be an easily 20-point game. And look for James Madison guard Terrence Edwards to make his presence felt in this game. He's averaging just over 13 points per game, but shooting over 55% shooting. That is really impressive for a guard, especially in college. And here are my 3 favorite trends for this game. Georgia State is 0-7-1 ATS in our last 8 road games. James Madison is 6-2 ATS in our last 8 games overall. And in this matchup, the home team is 5-2. And in this matchup, the home team is 6-2 ATS in the last 8 games. All that stirred up in a bucket. It just comes out to bake. James Madison minus 13.5 at home.
I love that. I love those trends. Trey, I kind of have a weird one tonight. I left a lot of stuff in my notes. I'm going to show the people how the meat and potatoes are made because I made a switch with my pick. Tonight I'm going with the Wyoming versus Colorado State game. I'm heading to the mountains, going to the Mountain West Conference. And I'm taking the road team, Wyoming, plus a 7.5 in this matchup. That's why I started here. For starters, these teams play with each other very tightly usually. In their last 5 matchups, the winner has been decided by 9 points or less. And in every matchup, 9 points or less. If we take out the 9-point win by Colorado State, every game has been decided by 6 points or less. In the last 4 games, these teams have gone back and forth. Colorado State won, Wyoming won, Colorado State won, and Wyoming won the matchup this year on January 21st, winning 58-57. Now, it's important to inform before you put your hard-earned money on the Cowboys. First off, the Cowboys' name is jinxed, so do with that what you want. Secondly, Wyoming has lost 4 of their last 5 games. They will also be without Noah Reynolds in this game, who is their leading scorer on the season. He has been shut down for multiple games because of the concerns of having multiple concussions this year. They decided to shut him down for his health. His last game played was against San Jose State on February 4th. He was taken off in that game after 18 minutes of action. has not seen the court since, will not see the court for the rest of the season. And this is where I flip my pick. I usually delete everything. I usually just delete all my notes, but I didn't want to delete all the stuff I've already done because if you want to take Wyoming, you can. But after looking more into the stats are skewed for Wyoming, so I'm going to flip my pick right here. I kept all the notes in. Since Noah Reynolds went out, all of the scoring has gone to Hunter Maldonado. And he's a great player. He's scoring 14.5 points per game. He's been there for multiple years at Wyoming. He can get it done the offensive side of the floor. But as a team, they have scored 59, 63, 69, 70, and 55 in their last 5 games. Played that is not good for a team averaging over 70 points per game. This is a revenge spot for Colorado State. These teams switch off every other game, winning and losing. Colorado State will win this game if the Trends stay, and they will now cover the spread, I think. These teams are similar on the defensive side of the ball, both allowing 71 points per game, but I don't trust Wyoming on offense. Colorado State has shown over the last 5 games and on the season really that they can score averaging 73 points per game. I don't think Wyoming can keep up with them on the road here. Very strange write-up for me. I usually would delete all this stuff and rewrite it, but this is what you get now. This is pure honesty coming from me, how the meat and potatoes are made. This is how my thought process went. So sometimes pick change midway through research, and I usually delete it, but I didn't delete it this time. I'm liking the Colorado State minus 7.5 in this game. That will be my pick for tonight. 2 plays for the night in college basketball. That'll do it for our college basketball picks and predictions. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.